everybody, and welcome to another episode of Wade's World. It's kind of been a while since I've got the time to sit down and do a video, and I figured I'd do one that was kind of quick and easy. What I've got today, I have a National Anglers Association mystery box. I signed up for this a couple months ago. This is last month's box. I'll show you what I got last month, and this is the stuff we have today. I have no idea what's inside here. Let me tell you a little bit about National Anglers Association. So what they do is they help out small businesses in the bait and tackle industry. So these baits are all handmade. It's not stuff that you're going to go and run up to your academy or big sporting goods store and pick up. They're really well crafted, well made fishing lures. So let's go ahead and get this sucker open, see what we got today, and talk a little bit after. So this one was shipped September 11th. Hopefully that's a good thing this time. All right, so I'll open this thing up. I'll shoot some cutaway video. So I won't even look at it. The lure company of the month is Z Bait Company, Z-E-E Bait Company. That's www.zbaitcompany.com. And pretty cool stuff coming in here. We have a ribtail worm, a super swing jig, and bass syrup. So it looks like some tasty stuff. As always, we got our National Anglers Association sticker, which is really cool. I'll throw that on my kayak. And a little bit about the company itself. All right, so what I've got here is I've got a couple of jigs, and kind of different than most of the jigs that I've had. The heads on these jigs are actually not hard fused to the hooks like how you find on a lot of your football jigs. This looks like a football head jig, but it's the hook actually free floats, so which is really kind of cool. I'm really kind of curious to see how we fish these, but I'll show those up close and just in a cutaway. And then here are the ribtail worms. They are really kind of a slick looking worm here, and I presume these worms are going to work with our jigs right here. That's a long worm. This is probably a good 8-inch worm, 7.4 inch worm, ribtail worm. So I'm not going to open them up yet. I'm going to wait and open these up right whenever I get to go out and fish, which hopefully is in the next couple days. But good looking worm. It's really a slender looking worm, and the tail itself is it's a ringworm look tail. So slender body, ringworm tail. I don't know, maybe these may float, I don't know. We'll give them a try out. We got a local tournament that we do in the Woodlands, and hopefully I'm going to fish this next tournament with only the National Anglers Association lures, kind of spotlight those things and see if I can catch some fish on those and beat some of these guys that we fish with. Gary. All right, that looks cool. And what else do we have in here? We have some Fish Crave It. Looks kind of like a creature bait. It is kind of a different look creature bait. Split tail, the normal off color, offset. Yeah, I can't even talk today. Hurricane Harvey. Anyway, looks like a brown pumpkin bamboo bomber. That's the name of it. Brown pumpkin bamboo bomber, 5-inch creature bait. So that ought to be pretty cool. I do fish a lot of creature baits from other companies. It's kind of my go-to. I've caught a lot of fish on creature baits or big craws, things like that. That's going to go right in well with my arsenal that I have right here, that I use. And what else do we have in here? So this is it's a concentrate fish attractor. So small bottle, looks like it's I don't know, maybe 10 mLs. So whatever that is. So you have to mix it up too. There's some stuff settled in the bottom, but it's like kind of like a heavy oil in there. I presume you just kind of wipe it on your lures, and it just acts like any other fish attractor. Hopefully it works better. You know, it's just called bass syrup. Z Bait's craw bass syrup, concentrated fish attractor. So I'm sure those go really well with the baits that came in here today. And that's it. So I'm really kind of curious about the swing jig. That's not something I've fished with before. I have fished with football jigs, and of that kind of that style. But this one actually, and I'll show up close here, this football jig actually free floats, the hook free floats on the jig head. Kind of cool. You can see this or not. I'll cut away here and I'm done. Okay, so can't wait to give these a try. And I'll go over real quick what we got last month. And I really wanted to check these out last month, but unfortunately the hurricane hit and I had not got out to fish before the hurricane hit. And they've been sitting in the garage waiting to be used. And these were from Bog Baits. Bog Baits sent these out, and this is a really nice looking, it's a 4-blade buzz bait with a frog trailer on here. Really nice looking, well-made lure. The rubber itself, the painting job is fantastic on these. So for handmade lures, that's a great job on here. And we've got 3 more of these frogs, different frogs that go on this buzz bait. You pull them out, they were very heavy, very well made lures. I guess it's heavy rubber plastic that they're using. But you pick them up, they don't feel cheap. They feel like they've got some weight to them already. So I can't wait to really get out there and chunk these things and catch some stuff in some lily pads. Hopefully some big old fat monsters and some lily pads. So really nice. And the third thing, which is probably my favorite and I'm most excited to use, are these glass rattled in the tail. These are snakes. These are, how long, it doesn't say how long they are. Looks like they're about a 6-inch snake worm here with a glass bead in the tail. Really nice looking. I've had a lot of success throwing snake lures, snake soft plastics. As you can see right here, really nice eyes on this thing. I think they're glass beads in there. But I guarantee that right there will catch big bass. So I'm really looking forward to throwing these things. And nice rattle built into the tail. So that's not an easy pour, I guarantee. We used to pour our own baits years ago, and pouring a glass rattle in the tail with really nice looking eyes like that, that's not a quick and easy homemade lure. So good job by Bog Baits. I really can't wait to get out and use these things. Hopefully get out and use them soon. But so I've got 2 months worth of these baits. And as far as the cost goes, I want to say I did this a few months ago, so I'm just kind of guessing here. I think it's $15 a month, depending on the subscription that you get. A portion of the proceeds of every subscription goes to your charity. Whenever you go online to sign up, go to National Anglers Association, go to their website. When you choose your subscription, you get to pick a charity of your choice. So I believe I'm contributing to the Wounded Warrior Project. I worked a lot with the military guys years ago, and anything that I can do to help those guys out, I try to donate to those guys. So anyway, that's a quick review of the unboxing of the September edition of the National Anglers Association Z-Baits. Can't wait to give them a shot. All right, so we have a lot of new people on the YouTube page now. Last month we had about 140, and as of today, when I shot this, I think we were at 719. So what happened between that time? Hurricane Harvey hit. I went out with the next door neighbor. We took his boat out and we helped a lot of people in flood situations. Fortunately, we got to get the boat launched and we got back to a nursing home and a assisted living facility, and us with some other boats and some military trucks, we got 406 people out. So I'm glad that I got to do something instead of sitting at home watching TV, watching all the bad things happen to everybody. Eric Johansson and I got out there and did our part, helped a lot of people. Everybody that we got out was actually wheelchair bound. So getting wheelchairs up from a water situation up onto the deck of a boat was no easy task, but there was a lot of people that pitched in to help. So thanks to all those people. A lot of people did lose their homes, but the loss of life in this hurricane was a lot less than it could have been, and it's because of great people who went out and sacrificed and helped out and pitched in. We only got to do it for a day or two. Other people went out and did it every day. I feel like I just did a very small part of the rescue, but you know, I've got a pretty good conscience about it. My house didn't flood. None of my family members' houses flooded. We were very fortunate, and you know, it's the least I could do is go out and help these other people. So to all the new people who joined, this is the first video you may have seen of mine other than the water rescue video. You know, welcome to the website. I'm going to do a little bit of different things. I cover a little fishing. I may do some hunting, target practice with some rifles. I don't actually hunt a whole lot, but I do like to shoot. And I got to go out in a biplane not long ago. It's a really cool thing. So who knows what's going to come up next. I've got a camera on me at all times, and who knows what I shoot. So welcome to the site, and hopefully we'll get some stuff on here that you'll enjoy. Thanks. All right, guys, so when I film this, I usually set a camera up on a tripod and kind of do kind of the intro here, and then when I cut away and get some close-ups of the products. And what I didn't do when I shot this thing originally is I didn't look at the back of the card that talks about the company whose lures these are, the Z-Bait lures. I look on the back of the card, and what do I see? I see my good buddy Tony Sebren here is the National Angler Association Angler of the Month. That is fantastic. So yeah, Tony went out, tried these the baits, the bog baits last month, whacked them on a lake, and sent the pictures in, and now he's the Angler of the Month. Really pretty cool. Congratulations to Tony. He's VentureTube on YouTube. Fantastic channel. Guy catches a lot of fish. He outfishes me every single time we go out. But congratulations to Tony. That's really kind of a cool thing to be featured like that. Hopefully that helps his website draw some people in. He's a really good guy. I see his fishing future really taking off. He's going to be out fishing professionally somewhere soon. You know, he's on the Hobie Pro team, so he does a lot of kayak fishing. But this guy knows how to catch fish and where they're at. So congratulations, Tony. I'm sure this is going to help you out a lot. So that pretty much wraps up this video. Can't wait to get out and use these new baits. They look really good. I love to support small businesses and National Angler Association, who donates part of the money to charities of your choice. Really cool idea. Like I said in the video a few minutes ago, congratulations to my buddy Tony, who won National Angler Association Angler of the Month. Really pretty cool. I just texted him, told him congratulations, and guess what? He didn't know. So I kind of feel like I ruined it for him. So he's getting ready to open his box as we speak. I just feel like I feel terrible. I ruined it. But he's a great guy. He deserves it. And go check out his channel. VentureTube on YouTube is a great channel. Tony wins a lot of money in tournaments. He's a Hobie Pro angler. Go follow him. He's definitely, if you like fishing on video, he's your guy. So anyway, see you on the water.